Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you enjoy the kind of newish scenery. Usually I'm on the table or in front of my PC, but today I've decided to flip it around a little bit. Tell me what you think in the comments. So today I've very kindly been sent a 24-hour pack. This is a British Army 24-hour pack, menu 12 from Survival and Outdoors. Survival and Outdoors is Prepper Shop UK's second store. The difference between Survival and Outdoors and Prepper Shop UK are basically Prepper Shop UK is for preppers. It also has a little bit of military kind of stuff in there, but Survival and Outdoors covers camping. It also covers basically all military aspects. So it's very, very different to Prepper Shop UK, but they have a lot of the same stuff. This is currently on Prepper Shop UK as well. I think they're around about £13 per kit. So the best before on these two packs I can see right here are the best before is May 2021 and June 2021. So they have expired, but really these don't expire for years and years. You also got like loads of different kind of sweets and accessories. And yeah, they've kindly sent me this to do a full 24-hour challenge. So there should be a breakfast, there should be a lunch, and there should be a tea/dinner and all the snacks as well, and some drinks. So I'm going to go over it now. Let's do that. So opening the package up, we have some biscuits, biscuit browns. I've actually opened them because I wanted to try some of them off camera. These expire in May 2022, which is pretty good. Next, with all the ration packs, you also get tissues. They're pretty cool. Go into the meals. Go into the meals. So, for our breakfast, we have a vegetarian all-day breakfast. Basically, this is haricot, beans, meat-free sausages and potatoes in tomato sauce. I don't really know how that's an all-day breakfast, but yeah, all-day breakfast vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, but I'll eat it anyway. Then between lunch and dinner, we have the choice of Moroccan-style bean stew, which is spiced tomato stew with chickpeas and other beans, or we have chicken jalfrezi. Is that how you pronounce it? Chicken jalfrezi or freezy with chickpeas and rice. So it's basically chicken and chickpeas with rice in a spiced curry sauce. So which one do you think I should have for lunch and which one do you think I should have for dinner? I'm looking for this one for dinner, to be honest. Or tea. I think a bit of curry will do me good. We also have some vacuum packed peanuts. That is like they ain't moving. Look at it. Look at the packaging on that. That's pretty cool. Then for dessert, we have a ginger pudding in ginger sauce. Never heard of it in my life. This expired on December 2021, but again, these last for many, many years. Then we go into the drinks. We have a energy kind of powder there, which is pretty cool. We have hot chocolate drink, orange flavored. So it's basically hot chocolate but orange flavored, which is pretty nice. Then we have here, we have a fruity drink, which is pretty cool. We have a tropical flavored drink, which is nice. And we have a grapefruit drink. That's pretty cool. Going into the little accessories, we have kind of whatever this is. We have, I don't know what this is. Strawberry. It's kind of like a strawberry yogurt. Don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like a strawberry yogurt. We'll test that out in a minute. We also have kind of a energy bar. It looks like it's a sesame seed bar, which is pretty nice. We have a pack of chewing gum. Not sure what that is. It looks like this has been opened. That's not good. I might have accidentally opened that when I was going through it. And then we also have some cola bottles, which are pretty cool. I think we should eat them in a minute. And then we basically, the rest of this is just coffee, tea, antibacterial wipes, sugar. We also have some water purification tablets there, which is pretty nice. They expire in 2023. We also have a spork. Sporky. That is a spork. Basically a spoon and a spork. There was some cheddar cheese here. I just dropped it all. I almost dropped this, and this would not be very good. This is cheddar cheese flavoured spread. So you know you get like chocolate spread and peanut butter? That's basically what this is. I'm guessing you put it on the crackers. I'm guessing you would use it with these biscuits or these kind of biscuits just to flavour it up a little bit. But what I really want to try right now are the cola bottles. So let's do that. So, is there anything about these? When do these expire? These expire the 10th of 21. That's my birthday. Well, not my birthday, but my birthday month. We're going to eat them now. So they are just cola bottles, which is pretty cool. Open them up. They do smell like cola bottles. They might generally just be the real deal. Oh, what I like about this is these ones have like a little kind of opening pouch that I guess you can reseal. I say that, yeah. Oh, they're fizzy cola pops. Let's get one out. They're fizzy cola pops. Oh, I love fizzy cola pops. Amazing. I could eat these all day. Yeah, they're just fizzy cola pops. That's well nice. I'm gonna have to buy loads of these. I'm gonna have to stockpile these. These are really nice. Saying that, they are just cola bottles, but yeah. This video is basically just gonna be me eating. So if you don't like eating, then this is not the video for you. Yeah. Cola bottles, 10 out of 10. We haven't even eaten breakfast yet, but the cola bottles, 10 out of 10. Let's go cook some breakfast. Right, so now we are downstairs. Hopefully you can see my oven good, and hopefully the lighting is okay. But for breakfast, it's currently around about 9 o'clock in the morning. For breakfast, we are going to be having the vegetarian all-day breakfast. So this is beans, meat-free sausages and potatoes in a tomato sauce, which is nice. We're also then going to have one of these little drinkies. We're going to be having the grapefruit one, which is cool. We also had hot chocolate, was it cherry and tropical, I believe? And I'm just going to be using that in just a nice bottle. It says mixed with 500 millilitres of water. This goes up to 20 ounces, which is 600. I'll fill it up to about 500. So, first thing is first, we are going to cook the meal. So, I gotta turn on the gas. And what I always do is I always just do a little bit of this. Get as much as the meal as you can down to the bottom like that. So you can like easily fold it over. So first of all, we need some water. So I'm going to go get some water. Right, so we've got some water now. Remember again, just push as much air out and as much food down there. That's not that much food. So I'd recommend having 2 of these if you can. For me personally, I would probably have 2 of these. But we're just going to slot it in like that. And we're going to slot it in kind of like that. We need to turn on the heater. Like so. And then we're going to just let that cook. I'm trying to just move you in a position that you can like properly see. Usually I cook these for around about 5 to 10 minutes. You can cook it more if you want, you can cook it less. It just depends on what you want. I'm going to grab like a little spatula just so I can like push it down, make sure it's like properly cooked. I'm actually just going to like submerge it completely. Right, now I'm going to get some water for my drink. Saying that, we have a fridge of water. In my house, we have just a jug of water, always filtered water. So, around about there. So I don't know if you can see on there, it's got markings. There you go, you can see slightly, so it's kind of in the 450 to 500. And then, I'm going to try and get it in frame without spilling it everywhere. Probably do it like that, so you can see the pot and the drink. Again, with the drink, I always do like this. Remember, you can eat this cold if you want to. I just like heating up my food. Grapefruit smells really nice. Let's just hope it tastes as good. And then all you do is put the powder in like that. Put it all in like so. It goes everywhere sometimes. Then you want to put on your lid or whatever you're going to be drinking from. And then what I usually do is just shake it up. I usually shake it for around about just a couple of minutes, just to make sure the drink gets spread out. There we go, like that. And then we have a nice grapefruit drink. It looks like a strawberry smoothie I usually make. That's cool. Now let's just wait for the meal to cook. So you might be able to see now that it's slightly boiling. So I used hot water just because it speeds up the process. You can either use hot or cold water, it doesn't really matter. But I just thought speed up the process a little bit. I don't know if you can see in there, but it is starting to boil. So let it sit for another couple of minutes and then we'll get it out. So as it's come up now, that usually means it's ready. Usually pops up when it's ready. I did turn it over to try to get a little bit cooling, a little bit heating on the other side. Turn off the gas. That should hopefully be done now. So what I'm going to do is drain the water without burning myself. Alright, the water has been drained, give it a little bit of wipe. Now is where the extraction happens. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, just so you can fully see. It's a little bit, oh, it's just, my plate is cracked. Just kind of do that. So again, like I said, you want to get as much as the meal as you can down here. It's very, very hot. You tear it across here like this. Do you know what? This smells really nice. And then you just open it up. Look in there. Can you see in there? Looks pretty good. And then what you do is you just let it. I usually try and roll it up, but as it's hot, I'm just going to let it kind of all plop out. Or I could use a tea towel. That's probably a good thing to do. Use a tea towel and then just start rolling it out. Now you're probably wondering, you're probably saying that looks disgusting. They are not very appealing. They do not look very good, but some of them taste wonderful. Now, there's some meals that taste horrible. The tuna and pasta, a vegetarian one that I had the other day, that tasted horrible. But there was a chicken curry that I had, absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go put the rubbish in the bin now. And there we go. Dinner is served. The more I look at it, the more that's got potential. That's the word. Kind of just sticks there. What I'm going to do is add some salt and pepper just to make it a little bit better. So what I've got here is just mixed herbs. So what we can do is just sprinkle a little bit of them on there, if they'll come out. There we go. Sprinkle some herbs and spices and stuff like that. Also got some salt. This is rock salt. You're meant to grind it and put it in the tube it came with, but it'll be good. Add a little bit of salt on there, and the best pepper of all, Asda's own ground black pepper. So just add a little bit of that. And then it is ready to taste. Right, so now hopefully you can see me okay. I can't really see, seeing as I use my phone to record now. Hopefully you can hear me okay as well. So, I've got my knife and fork. Obviously in the field you probably won't use a knife and fork. You probably just use a fork or your hands or whatever. Also got my grapefruit juice, which is cool. I'm gonna taste this first. That is really nice. It's a little bit misty. I'm not sure if you can see that. So I probably do need to shake it a little bit more. But that is really good. So like I said, I put in around about maybe 520, 550 milliliters of water. That's better. I'm going to be drinking this once I finish this as well. And then we go into the food. Now, my first thought... Oh, it has beans in it as well. That's just better. My first thought is... that just looks like sick, if I'm honest. Yeah. You can probably hear my tortoise. But that looks like sick. But... we got to try it. So, like I said, I put some basil, some herbs, some spices, a little bit of salt and pepper, and hopefully it's going to taste good. So I'm just going to use my fork for now, scoop up a little bit. So I got a potato, get a little bit of sausage as well. I've never had vegan sausages, or vegetarian, whatever it is. So hopefully this is going to be good. You know what? This is probably better than some of the meals I have at home. What it tastes like is just a mixture of beans and tomato. It's literally just tomato sauce and beans. The sausage. You wouldn't be able to tell if this was a meat sausage or a vegetarian sausage. I'm not vegetarian at all, you know, or vegan or whatever. I eat meat. I will always forever eat meat. I just sadly got a vegetarian meal. But this is probably one of the best breakfasts I've ever had in my entire life. The sausage tastes exactly like a proper sausage it would, which is nice. Yeah. What it tastes like, you know, you can get them little small pots and they have baked beans, sausages, maybe a little bit of bacon or whatever. I think it's called like sausage and beans in like a little tub. This is exactly what it tastes like, but obviously there's potatoes in here. I'm not sure why they added potatoes, if I'm honest. That's the potato there. Not sure why they added a potato, but it's nice. I'm going to finish this now and tell you how I feel afterwards. Enjoy a time lapse. This is probably the best meal out of the ration packs. What I would say about the drink is it might need a teeny little bit less water because it's kind of more of a watery based kind of flavoured kind of drink. Still good, but I think I put too much water in it. And there we go. Completely eaten. As you can see. I might have some tomato sauce around my lips now. What's my thought on this meal? Will you be quiet? It's trying to come out. What do I think about this meal? Now, like I said, one of the best meals I've had. Usually the breakfasts ration packs are really good, either meat or the vegetarian one. I'm not sure why they put potatoes in there, but it is what it is. I mean, it's really good. The flavour was really good. Excuse me. Usually some ration meals go straight through your system. I haven't had any effects yet. These kind of meals just go straight through your system. That's what they're kind of designed for. But yeah, I haven't had a bad reaction yet. I know I've just eaten it, but in the first, couple of minutes of I've eaten it, I usually get bad reactions. But yeah, I mean, so far, this is probably one of the best meals I've had, along with the chicken curry and the all-day breakfast, as they call it, the meat one. Along with the drink, like I said, I probably added a bit too much water. It's kind of like in between of a squash. It's kind of like water thin, so if it was me personally, I probably would have used 2 of them or 1.5 of them sachets just for extra flavour. I think the salt and the pepper and the mixed herbs and spices, whatever it was, added a lot to it. But yeah, I mean, this is probably... It's got to be a 10 out of 10 so far. Unless I have any bowel problem later, then it'd probably be about a 5 out of 10, maybe an 8. But so far, this is a 10 out of 10. Like I said, don't know why they put potatoes in there, but it added to the flavour, added to the... it just tasted really nice. So Ellie, if you're watching, hello and welcome. This is probably a meal for you, seeing as you're vegetarian, vegan, whatever you are. But yeah, I mean, this tastes really nice. It's probably something that I wouldn't have every morning. Me and Corey are meat eaters, but again, like I said, if you've got to eat food, you've got to eat food. At the end of the day, food is food. If it's meat or vegetarian, whatever, you've got to have it. You need your energy and stuff. Like I said, I probably use 1.5 cups of these. But I mean, other than that, it's all good. So I'll see you again at lunchtime. Right, we're back for lunch now. And for lunch, we're going to have a Moroccan-style stew. Moroccan-style bean stew. And it's got spiced tomato stew with chickpeas and whatever that is, some kind of beans. Which is a bit of a shame that it's got no meat in it, but whatever. And for my drink, we're going to have a Tutti Frutti. I'm not going to make it on camera, seeing as I've already made breakfast on camera. It's literally the same thing. Throw it in a pot for 5-10 minutes. Make the drink with some cold water. and you're done. So I'm going to cook this up now, and then I will review it. Going to sit down now and try and eat it. Hopefully the camera angle is good. Again, I've had to try and move everything around. Hopefully you can see. I will obviously try and pan up the camera. This is the Tutti Frutti drink. It's amazing. Tutti Frutti drink has to be one of the best ration pack drinks you can have. The smell of it, it's just amazing. Taste of it, amazing. This and the grapefruit, probably one of my favourites. So, what have I done with this? What I have done is added herbs, spices, salt and pepper. You might be wondering, Tyler, why am I adding salt when this thing is already full of salt? Just add a little bit of extra flavour. You got to do it. So this is spiced Moroccan stew with beans and tomatoes. I'm not a fan of tomatoes, but again, I'm going to treat this like I'm in the field. I have to eat something. The last the last one meal I had, sorry, getting carried away there. The last meal I had, which was the breakfast, totally fine. My system, it didn't explode out my bumhole like they usually do these meals. Totally fine. I was fine. Yeah, I mean, I was good. You know, it went down like usual, came out the other end as a usual poo would, not as in like a exploding format as some of these meals do. Looking at this, it's very, very runny, so I think it's probably gonna come out runny, but again, I will make sure I let you know in the next segment when I'm making my tea. So let's get into it, I guess. Hopefully I've cooked it enough. Okay. It's very greasy, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, if I was to change this meal at all, I'd have to add chicken. Chicken has got to go with any kind of stew kind of formats, especially with beans and tomatoes and stuff like that. So yeah, if I was going to do anything, I would have to add chicken into this meal. But on its own, it's up there. It's got to be up there. It's got to be up with the 8s and the 9s like my breakfast was. What did I give my breakfast? Was it an 8 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10? I'm going to have to give this a 9. It is really nice. The only problem, again, for me, I would cook rice with it and I'd have chicken with it. Other than that, saying that, I did have some rice upstairs left over from another ration pack. I could have chucked that in with that, but seeing as Survival and Outdoors want a proper review done on this, I thought I'd just go straight in how it is. But yeah, I mean, this, really nice. Again, like I said, I'd add rice and chicken, but for a lunch, a snack, a dinner, I'd eat this. I'd 100% eat this. The Tutti Frutti drink, I love the smell of it. I know, I'm trying to remember what it smells like. I know obviously it's Tutti Frutti, but it just smells like something I've smelled with. Probably the vapes, because you can get Tutti Frutti vape liquid. So, yeah, that's probably good. I'm going to finish this up now. Enjoy yourself a little time lapse of me eating. Again, If you don't like me eating, I'd skip away. That is probably going to do it for me. I'm full up. Now, if I was obviously in the field, I would continue eating this because it's a bit of a waste me chucking this away, or I'd give it to a friend or something. But as I'm at home, that's probably going to be it for me. As you saw there, I did eat it. I ate a lot of it. So that just proves that I enjoyed it. I'll take another scoop if you want. Like I said, it's really nice. Probably seen me get up, just refilled this a little bit more, thinning out the Tutti Frutti. It just smells amazing. I know obviously in the field I'm not going to have a bottle like this. I'm either going to have my gas mask bottle, which is probably about that, or I'm going to have like a little tiny cup, which is probably about that. So obviously it's going to be a lot stronger than this is, because there's going to be less water in it. But hopefully you have enjoyed that little segment there for lunchtime. Again, what do I rate it? It's got to be a 9 out of 10. I'd make it a 10 out of 10 if I added rice and chicken in it. But yeah, just on its own, a really good meal. Let's go to dinner time. So now we have got the ginger pudding in ginger sauce. I've never had this before. Yeah, let's hope it tastes good. So again, you could either cook this or you can eat it cold. I think I'm going to eat it cold. It doesn't say anywhere that you should heat it. It usually says you can either eat hot or cold. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere that it should be like heated up. So again, what we're going to do, get it all the way to the bottom. I'll try and get like a nice cheeky close-up. Tear it open. That smells like ginger. Ginger sauce is kind of like a jam, I'm guessing. And then we want to kind of open it. That smells really nice. So, it's in there. It doesn't look very nice. Oh, there we go. There it is. Yummy. And then you just got to get the sauce out. So, let's get the sauce out. Maybe I should have heated this up. That is the ginger pudding. Yummy, yummy. That does not look very good. Yeah. Now, I would have preferred custard with this, but it is what it is. I mean, it's quite hard, so maybe I should heat it up. Let's just have like a little taste and see what it's like. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know what? That actually tastes really nice. Well, I wouldn't say really nice, but it tastes good. I'm just going to try and scoop out some more sauce if I can. I can feel loads and loads of sauce. I can also see lots and lots of sauce. Now, if I was you, I would have probably heated this up, personally. It's a bit too late to do that now, seeing as it's opened. But, I mean, it's just like a little block of slab, really. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing thing, but is what it is. I would have probably cooked up some custard. It's probably something I should have done, seeing as I have custard in the cupboard. But the ginger sauce on its own, okay, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm gonna eat it now. This reminds me of cat food. Like, you scoop it up, and it's just like cat food. It's good, but it just looks horrible. This has 500 calories in it as well. It's quite a lot, so I probably won't eat the entire thing. I think what I'll do is eat half of it. I think I'll leave that because I think I've had too many meals today. Seeing as this like section here is just filmed after the bit where I just cooked my tea. So I'll probably eat this bit, but yeah, I mean it's good. Has a lot of energy in it. Yeah. Per pack, which is one of these, it's got 585 calories in it. It's got 26 grams of fat, carbohydrates, I think it is, 81 grams, fiber 1 gram, salt 1.50 grams, sugar, it's got 53 grams. So it's obviously not a healthy meal you want to be eating as like a day-to-day basis, but for food storing, for shit hits the fan scenario, you're gonna have to eat, and you know, you need the energy. You need the energy, and like I said, this has 2,452. Is that kcal? What's that? I don't know what kcal stands for. But basically, that's your energy, which is good. So yeah, this is gonna fill you up. It's just a shame it just looks like cat food. I'm probably going to leave that there. Like I said, I've eaten a little bit. I think maybe I should have probably cooked it. Yeah, because as you can see, it's not going that well. Bit of a shame that it didn't say it on the packet that it should be cooked. But it is what it is. I mean, it's nice. Probably, I think this, if you were going to have this, eat this, definitely have custard with it. Or some sort of jam, or like some sort of sauce that is better than the ginger sauce. Yeah, that's that. I mean, if I have to eat it, I would most probably eat it, seeing as shit hits the fan scenarios, either you eat and get weak, or you eat and have energy. You know, you need it. But for day to day, I will not be eating this. So that's it. Thank you again for Survival and Outdoors, aka Prepper Shop UK, for sending this 24-hour pack out. I know there's a couple things that I didn't eat. I've got the peanuts, I've got some of the drinks that I haven't had. I got some biscuits, the chewing gum, little things, and yeah, kind of little things like that I haven't eaten, but they're going to be going into my food storage pack. So they won't be thrown away or anything. They'll be going to my food storage and my bug out bags. So again, if you would like one of these 24-hour packs, I think they're about £13-14 on either Prepper Shop UK or Survival and Outdoors. They might be cheaper on Survival and Outdoors, so I would go there first. A lot of the products on Survival and Outdoors is a lot cheaper. Not by much. It's usually £1, £2 off. Couple pound off, but yeah, I'd definitely go check out Survival and Outdoors, seeing as they have better menus. This was menu 12, I think it was. Was it menu 12? I think they go up to... Is it 15 they go up to, or 20? One of them. So, yeah, just go and pick your menu. If you want to get the same menu as me, like I said, it was number 12. Which was a mixture of vegan and, vegan, vegetarian, and meat products. Remember, we had the chicken curry kind of thing, and then, like, the Moroccan stew. But, yeah, I mean, it's probably, I'm going to say probably an 8 out of 10, like, overall. I think the snacks could have been a little bit better. I mean, I know they pretty much all come with the oat biscuits and stuff. The cola bottles was a really big shout. They should probably put more kind of like that kind of like fizzy kind of sweets in there. If that's Haribo's, Haribo Tan Fastics, I think they are, the little fizzy ones. Maybe like M&M's or something like that. I think that would add a lot of just more better. I'm sure you can get kind of stuff like that. But yeah, with the pack that I was sent, it only came with a few things. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, it was probably about an 8 out of 10. Personally, I would have put this, well, I don't really know what to say about this. I mean, it was good, it's nice, but it's not nice enough for me to start eating completely now. Like I said, I think custard would have been better than that. So yeah, if you want me to buy lots more of these, I can do. I'm sure Survival and Outdoors or Prepper Shop UK will want to sponsor me again. But yeah, like I said, thank you to Prepper Shop UK and Survival and Outdoors for sponsoring this video. Like I said, go check them out. The link will be in the description to buy this pack. If you want to, they also have a 12-hour pack, which is like a half a day. If you don't want to bulk up on the 24 hours one. But what they also do have is survival rations. Now, what that is, I think they got a month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year. I'm going to be starting to buy the 6 months box. So I'm going to be buying 2 boxes a year. I'm going to be buying 1 6 month of meat products and 1 6 months of vegetarian. Now you're probably asking, why am I going to be buying vegetarian when myself, I'm not vegetarian? So, part of the group, me and Corey, we eat meat. I'm sure we'll eat some vegetarian someday. Ellie is vegetarian. Which makes it a lot harder. Well, it's not really harder, but it kind of comes a little bit more expensive on that side. But at the end of the day, if you gotta eat, you gotta eat. It doesn't matter if you're vegetarian, meat eater, gluten-free, whatever else in the world, like kind of like them kind of things are. At the end of the day, if you have to eat and your bumhole explodes, you gotta eat. Yeah, if it goes straight through you, that's just how it is. So yeah, I mean, thanks again for watching. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Trying to hit 2k subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully you have enjoyed, well, actually, saying this video is coming out before all the pre-recorded videos are coming out. I literally have pre-recorded videos probably up to the end of September so far. Yeah, I got some good videos coming out, more sponsored videos on the way, which is good. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!